Hey there, Capricorn. Welcome to Intuitive Gems. My name is Desiree, and today I'll be doing your money, wealth, finance, prosperity, and abundance reading for the month of June 2022. If this is your first time catching one of my readings, I do want to say welcome, and I invite you to subscribe because I do these readings each and every month, and I would love to share your money message with you. For the readings this month, I'm going to be using my Groovy Waite tarot deck. I will clarify with my Radiant Rider Waite Tarot. And then I will close out your reading, Capricorn, with a Eternal Crystals Oracle card. So you can see the cards are already starting to communicate. So let's go ahead and get right into your reading. All right, Capricorn, so it looks like you will be either starting a project, or you're going to be kind of restructuring some things as it relates to your money and your finances as we move into the month of June. Now, the Tower in the reverse talks about literally breaking something down or deconstructing something and rebuilding from scratch, better, stronger, more efficiently. And it looks like that's what's going to happen in your finances. You're going to be probably breaking some things down and then redistributing some money in areas that are probably going to be more profitable and more beneficial for you. Next, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, this is the card of investing, and because he's in the upright position, this is going to be an excellent time for you to invest. If you're not already investing, now would be a great time for you to start. If you already are investing, this is going to be a good time to figure out what you want to do long term, and maybe, like I said earlier, redistribute some funds in other areas that could be significantly more profitable, more productive, and have more stability. I know we have been going through a time where things have been kind of taking a hit as it relates to investments, especially in crypto. But remember, everything is cyclical, and what goes down eventually will come up. Next, we have the Three of Pentacles. That is you working independently. Don't be surprised if you decide to kind of step back and work on your own for a little while, especially for things career and business related. Now, we also have the Guru card. Now, this card is unique to this particular deck. The Guru talks about enlightenment. It also talks about really studying and going within and tapping into that inner wisdom instead of relying on external circumstances or external sources to feed you the information you need. Understand that you have everything within to achieve the goals that you desire right now. Finally, we have the Ace of Wands. Now, that's a card of cash flow. Now, I love this card because it definitely talks about new cash flow coming in. Now, sometimes this means literally cash, like someone handing you some cash, but usually this card means like a new stream of income. So get ready and, kind of make some plans, because it looks like you're going to have another flow of money coming in, and it's going to be very beneficial for you. All right, Capricorn, let's get right into your cards here. Let's see what else we need to know for the sign of Capricorn as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of June 2022. All right, so as we move into the second week of June, looks like you could be traveling. We have the World card here. The other thing about the World card is it talks about the completion of a cycle. So you're definitely ready to up level and move into a new phase of your financial wellness, your financial money journey, especially if you are building a business. I'm feeling like a lot of you could be thinking about expansion or scaling that business to some degree. If you don't have a business, it's okay. You're still going to be moving into a higher up-level cycle of your money life, your business life, your investing life, whatever the case may be, okay? So you're definitely graduating. You're no longer, stuck where you were. Now your mind is open to receive more, and so you're going to have to start thinking differently and making some different decisions. The Emperor is a card of control. You can relax because things are definitely under control and they're moving right on schedule. We also have the Chariot card. Now, the Chariot is a card of timing and actually things moving right on track. Like I said earlier, it's about things being on schedule, and it's also about several things taking off at once. So you may feel a little overwhelmed, you may feel a little surprised, but you're going to have, multiple projects that are all going to be successful. They're all going to be productive. And I'm also feeling too like there's just a lot of movement. This could be physical movement, maybe relocating, maybe transfers, maybe, shifting around of some physical items, but I do sense that there's going to be a lot of movement involved as it relates to your financial journey. Finally, we do have the Four of Cups. Now, the Four of Cups is a card of receiving an offer that's not exactly in alignment with what you want to do or where you're trying to go. So really evaluate the offers that come your way, because not everything's going to be a perfect fit for you, Capricorn. All right, so let's see what else shows up for Capricorn as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of June 2022. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got quite a few things happening as it relates again to your finances. Now, I'm picking up a lot of investment here, and I'm also picking up that you are actually learning some new things and you're getting out of your own way. Okay, but let's start with this Star card in the reverse. Now, the Star card in the reverse means two things. The first one, it could be it's time to pay attention to your health, okay? Now, I'm not saying that this card is predicting some type of a tragic illness, not at all, but sometimes we neglect our health in the pursuit of success. And this is a card to warn you not to do that at this time, Capricorn. The other meaning of the Star card is it means that you're attracting a lot of unwanted attention. Now, this doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong, but sometimes people are watching you, noticing you, and paying attention to you, and you don't want them to. You're trying to move in silence, but sometimes some of the things you're doing are so significant that it attracts more attention. Okay, so figure out exactly how you want to show up and how you could possibly be interpreted, because some people may see that as, I don't want to say a threat, but some people tend to feel jealous and envious because they see you doing something that they themselves want to do. We also have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a card of financial assistance coming through. I'm not surprised to see that card, especially considering some of the cards we had in the first half of the month, but you definitely have some financial support coming your way. Next, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Now, this is another card of things shifting and turning. Now, it doesn't mean that things are going to take a negative turn, not at all, but I do see some unexpected changes coming up as it relates to your financial situation. Now, again, don't feel caught off guard by this, because I do, like I said, sense that there is going to be something unexpected, but it looks like you're going to be in a very good position to handle whatever changes may show up. We also have the Devil card. I talked about that earlier. That's you getting out of your own way, no longer self-sabotaging. You realize where your strengths are, where your weaknesses are, and you move according to your best ability. Okay, so you're doing the right thing for you right now. Trust yourself, and as long as you keep moving forward, things are going to work out for you. You just have to be patient and stay consistent. Finally, we have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me to tell you, Capricorn, that this is going to be a good time to hold. Okay, once we hit that second half of June, you may not necessarily want to trade or buy or invest. It's going to be a time for you to hold. In other words, watch what the markets are doing, and you may have to step back just temporarily for a little while until things stabilize a little bit more, okay? But it looks like it's probably not going to be the ideal time for you to buy or for you to invest once we hit this time frame. Okay, so that's the second half of June. That's going to be a period for you to hold onto your assets. Okay, don't sell, and don't necessarily get too overly eager to buy something, because you want, like I said, you want to make sure that things are stabilized before you invest any additional funds. All right, let's see what else shows up. For the Capricorn, as it relates to money, wealth, finances, prosperity, and abundance for the month of June 2022. All right, Capricorn, so as we close out the month of June, looks like you're going to be making some heavy decisions, and the people around you may not necessarily be supportive, but that's okay, because I think you already kind of know how certain people are going to react. That's what I'm picking up with that Five of Cups. We also have the Seven of Cups, means that you're not going to have a lot of options as it relates to your money, but that's okay, because you actually prefer it this way, because then you're not going to get overwhelmed, okay? So don't feel bad just because you don't have a lot of, offers or, opportunities of where you can go. What I'm seeing here is that you need to stay focused on the project and where you are now. There's a very popular saying that says prosper where you are planted, and that's what I'm getting from that card for you, Capricorn. We also have the Hierophant. That's you going your own way, kind of going against the grain. You're going to be doing the opposite of what everyone's doing at this time, okay? And that's going to definitely benefit you, especially as it relates to your money. Don't follow the crowd. Don't do what the masses are doing. Go within, figure out what's going to work for you, and make sure you are in alignment spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and that you're making choices and decisions as it relates to your money with what resonates most for you. Finally, we do have the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords, like I said, I'm feeling there's someone near you who could be threatened by your success or by the action that you're taking. Okay, now I pick up that you already kind of have a strong idea of who this person can be or could be. And I'm sensing that you already kind of feel, or you have felt in the past, that there is someone around you who could feel jealous, threatened, or maybe a little insecure around you, because you're doing some big things, Capricorn. And you know what? That's part of the journey. Part of the journey is dealing with haters, dealing with people who are unsupportive, and you're going to be just fine as long as you can stay focused and as long as you can, continue to move forward. This is just something you're going to have to learn to deal with. Trust me, everybody who is successful has dealt with this. And I think it only makes you a better person once you learn how to navigate it and understand that it's not you doing anything wrong. All right, Capricorn, so you've got a really good month here. Like I said, you've got a lot of changes happening. A lot of personal growth is definitely going to work in your favor. And you're just learning some life lessons along the way. All right, Capricorn, so let's go ahead and close out your reading with a Eternal Crystals Oracle card. And the card we got for you is card number 35, Ruby. This is a gorgeous card, and ruby is one of my favorite stones. This is the card of passion, focusing on the root and sacral chakras. Passion. Focus on your passion this month, Capricorn, because that's definitely going to lead you in the direction that you want to go. All right, Capricorn, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, observations, please drop them down below. I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. We'll do it all again next month.